Hello students, welcome to online biology class. Today we are going to cover day 10 of chapter 2. Every day you would be attending the online class and would be covering doing the homework for that day. Make sure that you have your textbook and notebook all the times with you while you are attending the online class. If for any queries, you will be having a synchronized session where you can clarify your doubts and interact within that session. So in the last class, you are being given a home assignment to prove that heat is evolved and carbon dioxide is liberated during anaerobic respiration. And you are being even asked to write down the role of diazine green B during the process of anaerobic respiration. Now, in today's class, children, we are going to study about some other process which is called as combustion. So, in the day 2 class, we have seen that Lavoisier, when he was carrying down his experiments, he has stated that wood is being burned with oxygen and liberates phlogiston. Right? So, Lavoisier has opposed this phlogiston theory. Then he has done his experiments by combustion. Combustion is nothing but burning of any substance in presence of oxygen is called as combustion. Burning of any substance in presence of oxygen is called as combustion. So, in 18th century, that is in the year 1783, Lavoisier he has stated that respiration is similar to combustion. Respiration is a process which is almost similar to combustion. Why did he say or why did he give such a statement? The reason because in combustion, material is being burned, carbon dioxide and energy is being liberated. The same way, in case of respiration also, glucose is being burned by liberating carbon dioxide and the energy. Right? Glucose is also being burned by liberating carbon dioxide and energy. But respiration, this is a very slow process, and during this process, oxygen not only combines with the carbon but also hydrogen. Respiration is a very slow process where oxygen is not only combining with carbon but also it is combining with hydrogen. Clear? So this is what Lavoisier has been stated. Lavoisier he has stated that respiration is a type of combustion reaction. So where this reaction is very slow. In this reaction, oxygen not only combines with carbon but also hydrogen. Even Robinson, who was one more scientist, he even stated that respiration is a process which is almost similar to combustion. And he stated that, so this is the only process, or this is only the heat energy source for animal cells. Right? So, still last class we have studied that energy is required by all the organisms to carry out its metabolic activities. And this energy is being obtained by breakdown of what it is called as glucose molecule. Right? So therefore, heat energy is only, that is nothing but respiration is only the source for animals which provides the energy. Now let us try to understand combustion by an activity, and to this activity we require a retorts tank, we require boiling tube, we require a 1-volt rubber stopper, we require a bend tube, we require a test tube which contains lime water. Now, so even we require some heat source. We are arranging the apparatus in the following way, and yes, what we are going to place glucose into this test tube, and we start heating the glucose. Now, when we start heating the glucose is being charred, then it burns, then it breaks down into carbon dioxide and water. Some amount of heat energy is also being liberated. Now the carbon dioxide which is being evolved, it enters through this bend tube, it enters into the lime water and it converts lime water into milky white precipitate. It converts lime water into milky milky white precipitate. Clear? So that means in this combustion activity, what we are going to conclude, that glucose burns and it produces carbon dioxide, water, and heat energy is being liberated. Clear? So that means when now you try to compare this combustion with respiration. In case of respiration and combustion, you can look at the starting reactant is glucose and oxygen. Whereas the end products are carbon dioxide, water, and energy. So, and of course, even both the process are same, but they are not same. They are similar. That's all. They are not same. They are not exactly same. It is similar process, right? Now let us try to see what are the differences between respiration and combustion. Look, if here in case of combustion, we need to supply an external heat source, but in case of respiration, the living cells are not being heated. That means what? Respiration takes place at normal body temperature. Respiration takes place at normal body temperature. Whereas here external heat is required. Now here glucose first chance, then burns, but here in case of respiration, glucose never charges, right? So and here enzymes are not required, but in case of respiration, you know, it is a strictly biochemical reaction where enzymes are required. Right? So, and that is the reason we have stated the sites of respiration are cytoplasm and mitochondria. The enzymes which are required, they are being present in the cytoplasm and mitochondria. Okay. Now, here glucose is all at a time it is being broken down into carbon dioxide and water. But respiration, in case of that, so glucose is all at a time it is not being broken down. Glucose is being broken down in many steps, and at each step little bit amount of energy is being liberated at few steps, right? At a time the glucose is not being broken down to carbon dioxide and water. And here in case of combustion, large amount of energy is being liberated at a time, right? And in case of respiration, a small amount of energy is being liberated at different steps. And the energy what is liberated during combustion, it cannot be stored, it is released into the environment. But the energy what is liberated during respiration, so this is being stored in the form of ATP, adenosine triphosphate. We call ATP as the energy currency of the cell, and these ATP molecules are stored in mitochondria. So that is the reason we have stated mitochondria are the powerhouses of the cells. And once this combustion has started, right, so it can't stop, right? And because of few of the chemical substances which interrupt the respiration process, it can be stopped. And the water can stop combustion process, but water cannot stop the respiration process. So you know that cytoplasm of the cell contains large amount of water, and within this water only respiration process is being taking place, but water doesn't interrupt any of this respiration events or steps. Clear? So like this, these are the few differences what we can compare between respiration and combustion. So respiration is a type of combustion process, but respiration is not exactly similar process to the combustion. So why both the scientists they have called this? The reason because the end products are same. And to know how do you conclude that, so exactly what it is called as carbon dioxide is being liberated during this, right? Because of the reaction of carbon dioxide with lime water. Lime water is nothing but calcium oxide. This calcium oxide combines with, right? Lime water is nothing but calcium oxide. This is going to combine with carbon dioxide to produce a milky white precipitate of calcium carbonate, CaCO3. Right? And Robinson has stated that respiration is the process, right, is the only heat source for both the plant as well as animal. Right? So, and the heat which is being liberated, it is used for various life activities. Right? So, daily we carry number of life activities. For all muscular activities, the heat energy is being utilized. So, you know that metabolic activities are nothing but anabolic and catabolic. In some of the process, building may takes place, and some of the process, breakdown may takes place. Now, the energy which is being produced, it is used for both the purposes. And as I told you, one of the difference that the heat energy which is being produced during respiration, it is being stored. It is being stored as ATP, right? So for future purpose. And some amount of energy is being released in the form of heat, and so this energy is being utilized for to maintain our body temperature. Like this, the heat energy is being evolved, and the heat produced is being utilized for various purposes by the organisms. Right? So let us try to demonstrate an activity. Here, try to look after. So lime water is being taken into this bottle. So you can look after what it is. The lime water is transparent here. Like I am placing a straw into this, and I start blowing carbon dioxide into this water. Alright. So children, you can look after, slowly it is being turning into milky white precipitate. You can see that, so it is not being transparent now. It has been turned into milky white. As you leave it like that, so complete this is going to be turning into milky white. So because of what it is called as carbon dioxide which is being liberated. So this is about today's class, and in today's for today's home assignment you are going to take down as write down the differences between respiration and combustion. Write down the differences between respiration and combustion. Right? I will be giving you a 2 minutes to copy these things into your notebook. Thank you children. Have a nice day.